I used to begin and end my mornings within 10 minutes. I jolt awake from the blaring sound of my alarm, just to rush to brush my teeth and run out the door. I never allowed myself the time to fully awake from my state of unconsciousness, and in some way, I felt I was still trapped in that state of grogginess throughout my day. It was a cycle of sorts where I always felt a cloudiness over my mind, never fully awake. This cycle continued until I learned of the Jain practice of Preksha meditation. By waking up just an hour earlier and altering my morning routine, I was able to reach a more relaxed state throughout the day where I felt more mindful and aware. Slowing my morning routine was scary and challenging at first. I was so used to rushing that anything else seemed like a waste of time. Thus, I began by reframing this thought into something useful. When I awake, I do not get up and immediately start moving. Rather, I sit up in bed, close my eyes, and shut out the noises around me. This preemptive step of meditation stabilizes the senses so that in turn the mind may also be stabilized. As stated in Preksha meditation 1 and Y, the wavering nature of the mind is highly dependent on the instability of the senses. Thus, we must start at the senses to reach the mind. The goal is to gain a sense of stability and mindfulness through this practice. In my meditative state, I focus on breathing more than anything, as breathing is the essence of life, and as so is our first perception of the external world. Once we have established stability through meditation, I like to incorporate a quick asana flow in the mornings in order to connect my bodily movements with my conscious thoughts. That connection between mind and body is mandatory to a good beginning of the day. As with meditation, the yoga practice must focus on breathing as well as our movements. The time, place, attention, and relaxation of the body is also essential to the success of this practice. This position in particular is called the snake pose. While inhaling through the nose, slightly bend the elbow and lift your chest towards the sky, taking a moment to breathe in and out. One may notice both the stability of the mind and the body. Yoga is a counter asana for us to the challenges of everyday life, meaning that we could use yoga to counteract the negative effects that our daily life takes on our mind and body. The significance of this morning routine is deeply rooted in Jain philosophy. The quote, "When the mind is cleaned, peace of mind automatically surfaces," from Preksha meditation, what and why, perfectly sums up the significance of a good start to the day. Establishing a clean slate and reset of the mind in the mornings allows peace to enter the mind for the remainder of the day. Practicing meditation before eating breakfast is important because food can disrupt our focus. This also allows us to make mindful decisions about what we consume throughout the day. Yoga and meditation help with the process of eradicating karma. Tapas, or austerities, are internal or external efforts that accelerate the destruction of karma ahead of their natural time. Externally, we are controlling our senses and partially fasting when we practice this routine. On an internal level, meditation and spiritual study aids in the eradication of karma. Benefits I have personally noticed through this change in my morning routine are lowered stress levels, a higher sense of self-discipline, and increased mindfulness throughout the day. Through my commitment to this, it was much easier to apply a similar commitment to other aspects of my life, such as school, hobbies, and work. Through my research, I also discovered that morning meditation and yoga opens channels of vital energy that allows the release of negative energy. There are also physical benefits as well, such as improvement in blood flow, digestion, and respiration. Overall, this was a very eye-opening experience that I hope to continue to utilize throughout my life and to share with others to motivate them to do the same.